right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. Y'all doing all right on your Friday? What's going on, Josh? How are you, brother? Glad to see you over there on the old IGs. Everybody having a good, happy Friday as we try to get prepared for the weekend and see what's going on. Not necessarily the most monumental week. We had a bunch of snow and a bunch of bullshit we had to deal with. And we're all just trying to get by and see how everything goes. And we had this really long episode that we did yesterday as well with old Bob Hollywood and I. We had Spitting Venom Radio yesterday, which we haven't done in a while. I think the last time we did it before last week it took us like 3 months to finally get back together and get it going. But that podcast is always sporadic like that, so we don't necessarily try to hold it. We try not to hold too much pressure to keep it going live as often as possible, because it's just we just do it whenever we can. You know, we're a bunch of friends that like doing our podcasts. Josh said, pretty good so far. Glad to be done with school work for now. At least you got your homework out of the way, so you're good for the weekend then, right? Maybe you had some weekend homework and now you don't have to really worry about that, so now you're good to go. Hopefully, maybe. That's about how it goes, though. We're all trying to just get by as it is. What's going on, Barry Jones? How are you, buddy? What's up? Morning. Did you say good morning, Philip? What do you mean good morning? It's not the morning, man. Come on. Glad I wasn't the only one having a just getting by week. Yeah, dude, this week has definitely just been a getting by week. And I think that the weather does something about that, too, because it messes my mood up. It makes me not want to. I don't feel like doing anything when it comes to the weather. It's 20-something degrees outside, and normally I'm way better at motivating myself to get out and get moving and run and just get some circulation. But I always say morning. It's a thing. Why do you always have to have a thing, Philip? You always have to have a thing. It's always a thing with you. Why can't it just be not a thing? And over there, Josh said it's morning somewhere. It is always morning somewhere. That's true. I guess if we're on globe Earth, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking about flat Earth. I think I'm going to get me a flat Earth map, by the way. I'm going to alternate that in with the pictures, with the boy cat pictures and stuff. I think a flat Earth would be cool to see. Headache is gripping in. Event canceled tomorrow. There's an ice storm coming. Gaslit by Bose. Yeah, that sucks. That's the worst. That's the thing. And especially whenever you have a show looking forward to, because, shows are few and far between these days because of the whole pandemic thing. And you're just trying to get by. Every now and then you get a little bit of excitement so that you can go. Like, I've had a couple of recordings for wrestling the past couple of weekends, which is always fun and exciting because at least we can do something. At least we have something to be able to look forward to be able to get outside and do. But it's hard staying motivated with all the ice, with it just being 20 degrees outside. 20 degrees is just the worst, man. But at a certain point, instead of just sitting there and complaining about it, you got to get out there and you got to do it. Like I said before, like I say every day on this show, don't go out there and risk it and take too many risks. Just walk. It takes a lot longer, and that's the thing that sucks about me is, like, I still have to get my activity in either way, whether I'm running or not. So if I don't run, it takes like an hour and a half just for me to get the steps or the movements that I'm supposed to be getting in. So it takes forever. It's just a mess, man. It's just complicated. It's complicated. Looking forward to wrestling show tomorrow night. What show do you have tomorrow night, Barry? Is that Wrestle America? Probably Wrestle America down there in old Georgia, Barnesville. What's up, Heather? How are you? It's good to see you. Josh said he's got 3 essays. Damn, dude, 3 essays, and I'm ready to drop out of college. I don't blame you, but you got to stick with it, man. Just stick with it. You'll get through those essays. As you go, you'll see that it'll eventually get easier and easier as you go. Unless you're really just not mentally capable of doing the work, then you should probably drop the classes. But I would say, try to stick through, man. Try to stick through. It's annoying and it's tedious work, but you know how that is. It's school. It's school. Who said that school's supposed to be fun? Nobody. Nobody has fun at school. Oh, man. Happy Friday night, everybody. Is everybody having a good day? I'm sure I'm working towards a doctorate. Take your time, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So then don't take it. Just embrace the embrace the struggle. You're gonna be doing that for a while, but it'll be worth it in the long run, brother. It'll be worth it in the long run. Just stick with it. It'll definitely be worth it in the long run. So you have a long road to hoe, but it's really not in the grand scheme of things. It's not really that. It's not really that long, man. Just stick with it. Either way, the time's going to pass no matter what. So what would you rather do? Would you rather be bullshitting and wasting your time or doing something that's going to eventually pay you back in the long run? Whether it be financially, whether it be mentally, whether it be, like just getting fulfillment throughout your job, knowing that you're helping people. That's an important thing for people as well. If I didn't get fulfilled with wrestling, knowing that I'm positively affecting people, I wouldn't be motivated to do it. It'd be the shits. Embrace the shit show. Yeah, exactly. Embrace the shit show, man. Just know what it is. You know what it is. Just embrace it, take it for what it is, and deal with it. Get as good a grade as you can, though. You don't want to mess around with that. Yeah, Barry. WrestleMerica Unleashed out there in Barnesville. Yeah, WrestleMerica's still going strong. I know New Heights Wrestling's still going strong down there in Florida. I did see how they're going to start coming down on Florida. I guess the federal government, old Joe Biden's administration's wanting to curb I guess after the Super Bowl, there's like a spike in COVID cases, go figure, and they're wanting to come down hard on them and somehow affect the travel, like the interstate travel there. So they want to stop tourists from coming to Florida, basically, which would like ruin everything. But who knows if they're actually going to do it? Who knows if that's an actual thing or if it's more fake news that we see on TV all the fucking time anyway. It's always fake news everywhere you go. It's all fake. Oh, it's real. Yeah, okay. Take it seriously. Got it. Yeah, take it seriously and don't go get anxiety for the rest of your life because you're watching the news and taking it seriously. See how people get freaked out over this stuff? I mean, even with COVID, just with the way that they build the COVID stuff up, there's people who are like who are more inclined to be more centric with the thinking of just with their anxiety. So like there's people who are going to freak the fuck out knowing that there's a COVID strain that's coming after you and all this other good stuff. And it's literally like coming after you. So it's like, it's just the way they explain it and like the verbiage that they use for all of the, for most of the, at least most of the news cycles. I'm sure you can find certain channels that are different. They're all trying to carve out a niche of their own audience. But it just seems like a lot of them are like they use the war verbiage, like, oh, we're going to war with COVID, and oh, the frontline warriors, which are the nurses and the doctors and stuff like that. So like just the verbiage alone that they use kind of would increase your anxiety and make it seem like it would be more serious, at least anyway. What's up, Shy? How are you? Good to see you in there. New Heights just wasn't the same without you. Yeah, man, I'm going to get back down there eventually. Just the pandemic's kind of messed up everything. Whenever I originally stopped going down there, it was after, I don't remember the exact show that it was, but I know that one of my traveling partners who was traveling with me for a long time had like a mental breakdown during that weekend. And after that whole weekend, I just did not feel like dealing with those long-ass trips anymore, and I needed a break. So I had to take a break. I had to take a little bit of a break from the long road trips, even though I love them. And you guys pay attention. You guys have seen some of our YouTube videos, and we've been trying to get those going, and as they are anyway. But yeah, so it's been a while since I've been down there, but eventually, pay attention, guys, because we'll be back down there as well. It just takes some time. Michigan Girl said, I agree. New Heights needs you back. Hey, man, everybody needs me, baby. Everybody needs me. Oh, shit. You see Shane coming in here. Shane, you talk that shit. But if I recall, I'd like to recall real quick and think back that during our feud, I smashed a bottle over your head and made you bleed. So I don't really have much to say about that, buddy. Why would I be ducking you now? I can't be ducking you now. I already whooped that ass, Shane. You can keep following me everywhere you want, man. You ain't getting this match, brother. You ain't getting this match. You should have got that shit back when we were doing backyard wrestling. We should have been backyard wrestling back then, man. I don't think we ever actually had a backyard wrestling match. We might have. Well, you know what? We'll take that shit to the backyard. How about that? I'll take that shit to the backyard. Have some CZW style rules like we used to back in the day. Alberto, how are you, brother? It's good to see you over there in the chats over there on Instagram. Sorry it's a little darker over here, but my camera over here is really good, and I don't need the light's not as the lighting's not as super serious over here. So I like to have it on here. But, you know, we're getting there, man. We're getting there, guys. Everything's slowly but surely getting better. Slowly but surely. The spikes in the coronavirus is going down, all this other good shit. And wrestling's slowly coming back. Slowly coming back. I've been training up in Philadelphia for the past couple of months. And been progressively getting better, but last night was such a challenge. Sometimes you'll have like lower back problems and hip problems and knee problems and elbow problems and did I say neck problems? Everything, shoulder problem, everything's falling apart as a wrestler, and you learn eventually throughout the years as you're doing it to cater to your injuries but still be able to work. So you're still wrestling, but you're still able to do, you can't do everything that you would normally be able to do, but you want to be able to perform to the best of your abilities, especially whenever you're injured. And a lot of the stuff that I do is a lot of it's athletic, but a lot of it's not. So it really depends on how you're doing it. But last night was just such a challenge for me, man. Well, yesterday was a challenge anyway, because I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. I think I got up at 5, and I worked until about 11 a.m. And then I came back over here. I took Aunt Rhonda's pups. You guys know the Beagle and the Pit Bull. I took them for a nice little long walk. It wasn't a run. It was like a fast-paced walk. I haven't been doing the runs here recently because I don't want to injure myself. It's dangerous out there. And that black ice will make me slip and break my neck. And my big ass, the last time I did that, I told you guys about this a couple of weeks ago whenever I was going for a walk down in the cemetery, and I slipped off of a wall that I climbed on, and I was walking on top of the wall, and then my foot slipped, and then I fell over, and then it looked like I got power bombed onto my neck. Like, if you guys have ever seen Kevin Nash versus the Giant in WCW, Halloween Havoc, I don't remember if it was Halloween Havoc. It might not have been. I think Halloween Havoc was actually the Hulk Hogan versus the Giant. But it was Giant versus Giant. Kevin Nash versus the Giant, a.k.a. the Big Show. And Kevin Nash went to powerbomb him, and when he powerbombed him, he got him up. He kind of got him up a little bit, and old Show's legs were wiggling, and he like slammed him like flat right on his neck, like right on his neck, like if this Jordane right here is me, it just got dropped right on his neck. That was exactly what I did to myself. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Why does it hurt now? After 20 years in the ring, my whole body hurts. Yeah, 20 years in the ring will do it. 15 in the years for me. Probably like 17 years now, if I really did the math and thought about it. Shai said, "Oh no, why does it hurt now?" It hurts now because it's just one of those things. It's like you'll have nagging pains and nagging injuries all throughout your body everywhere. And I have nagging pains all over my body. Elbow was hurting yesterday. My hip hurts. My knee hurts. My wrist hurts. My pinky. You guys have known about the pinky situation. It's healing, but it's still pretty bad kind of sore. So I don't know how good it's going to be getting. How much better it's going to be getting from now. I may have to get surgery on that. I want to try to get it back to as normal as I can, but it might have to have surgery. We'll see. We still have a little bit of time for it to heal and to see exactly how it goes, but there's really no telling. There's really no telling. Anyway, it's been a good week. It's been a really good week. We started the week off talking about the whole Tom Brady and the Patriots thing, and now there's video of old Tom Brady being smashed after winning the Super Bowl. So I mean, you can't really can't really be too pissed off about that because, you know, they won the Super Bowl and they were partying and all other good stuff. And then later on, I did the Gorilla Glue, and here this is hilarious too. I got another story covering the Gorilla Glue Girl stuff, but the Gorilla Glue Girl stuff, it gets even better. There's another motherfucker who wanted to prove a point, and oh boy, dude, we'll just say right before we get to that story, because I got one story that I'm going to cover before that, but that story right there, man, that just proves that the whole Tide Pod eating people thing, the Gorilla Glue thing, like there's just so many dumb people out there who don't know what the hell they're doing. And sometimes they do know what the hell they're doing and they still make such a dumb mistake. Just a dumb mistake. And it's easy to call it dumb because we're aware of what it is. But like the Gorilla Glue thing, I didn't really think that the Gorilla Glue thing, I thought that the Gorilla Glue thing was like a very easy thing to do because like they were in the pretty much the same spray bottle, except for the Gorilla Glue does say it's a very strong adhesive and it has all kinds of warnings on it. So if you're not doing that and then you just go on and spray it and like, oh my God, that poor thing. I still feel bad for that girl. I still feel bad for her. But anyway, going back to the little pains. The pains always happen, Shy. That's just part of it. Sometimes I'll go like a couple of weeks and I'll just have like my lower back will just be hurting. It'll just be sore. And, you know, I'll do the inversion table and I'll do all my different stretches. And it just takes some time and then eventually it feels a lot better. But if I'm not staying on top of my hip exercises, if I'm not staying on top of all my core exercise, it's more my core exercises than anything. If I'm not really being strict and being on top of that, I do find that the pain starts coming back and the pain starts coming in heavy. So yesterday, during training, I was trying to do rolls, and I couldn't even do the rolls. I had to go and roll on a foam roller and try to loosen it up and get everything ready to go. And it was the shits, man. Yesterday was just a tough day. And trying to wrestle, it's weird, though. Wrestling doesn't make any sense. Because rolling, I had problems rolling. It was hurting. Everything was a little tender while I was rolling. But then later, as we went and I was wrestling, it wasn't hurting while I was wrestling. I didn't feel it at all. So I was thinking like maybe I did warm it up. Possibly I warmed it up. And then I got to the point to where I wasn't feeling the pain anymore. So it was feeling okay. But I don't know. It's just one of those things. So I'm hoping by over the weekend, it's going to feel a lot better. And you guys know, like I with all my work, I'm driving all over the place, and that can't help your back at all. To be in a sitting position, compromising all your freaking putting your spine in a compromised position for a long period of time is never a good idea anyway. And I do try to stop and take walks on my trips and everything, but that's still, you're still putting that time down and there's still compression onto the discs. And it's just part of it. So, you know, if you know a wrestler, you're going to know that they're probably hurt and sore and beat up pretty much all the time. It's just fluctuating through the different injuries and the different pains that you have to deal with and seeing how exactly you're going to make it work beyond that and try to survive and have a good match and have it still be entertaining, but have people not know that you were hurt. That's like one of the keys that wrestlers try to do too. And it's very hard to do because sometimes if you're hurt, hey man, you're hurt. It is what it is. But there's a balance. You don't want to go out there and hurt yourself more or risk hurting anybody else. So you have to know, you know, if you're able to get through it or not. It's just one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. But I was thinking, I named this episode That She Hits Harder Than Ray Lewis. So there was this girl, mom. There was this mom who was, she was, I guess, hanging out by her house. She was just looking around, and she walked outside, and she saw this dude looking into her daughter's bedroom, and she was like, "Holy shit! This peeping Tom over here! I just saw this pervert." And that's like anybody who has a daughter's worst nightmare is some peeping Tom or some type of a creeping into their bedroom window and doing all kinds of creepy, weird stuff. So this girl saw that, and she realized that, let's see here. All right, that's on Chrome, so then we'll go, boom, there it is. Yeah. That's hilarious. Mom tackles man accused of peeping in daughter's window. No, that's crazy. Hold on, sorry guys. I'm changing the size of everything. I gotta make sure that it's... All right. Is that there now? Come on. There we go. Make you a little bit bigger. There we go. So there we go. Yeah. Watch the mother tackles a man. So she looked outside and she saw this guy looking through her daughter's window. And that's just, if that ain't some creepy shit right there, I don't know what is. So her motherly instincts kicked in and she had to do what the hell she had to do. And she felt like, she found this guy being some kind of a weird pervert. And check this out.
Even if you think you can run from the cops, good luck getting past this mom.
I figured at least I could do if I got them down, tripped them up, whatever.
I mean, so this is on a cop's dash cam, and just think, like you're like trying to check out, and apparently, what's up, Nasty Leroy? How are you, brother? We're doing our Just Jordane episode number 37 right now, and we're going over this girl who saw a peeping Tom looking into her daughter's bedroom window, and he tried to run away, and she tackled the shit out of him. So if you guys on Instagram want to go over here and see this video and watch it live with us, you can go to the Instagram, Facebook, or Twitch. All Paul Jordane, M Game Jordane. But watch this.
Even if you think you can run from the cops, good luck getting past this mom.
I figured at least I could do if I got them down, tripped them up, whatever, then they, have a chance to get caught up.
That's Phyllis Pena in the red shirt.
First instinct was just to make sure he didn't go any further.
Captured on police dash cam, taking down a man she says was trying to look into her 15-year-old daughter's bedroom window early on a Sunday morning.
My kids are my life, and, just making sure I protect them pretty much.
Lake Jackson Police Sergeant Rory Welch gave her some credit.
It was a pretty good tackle.
He told us the suspect is 19-year-old Zane Hawkins. Police found Hawkins nearby, but he tried to get away. They say he started running back towards mom, who moved in and made the
pretty good tackle.
Pretty good tackle.
No shit. Oh
he told us the suspect is 19-year-old Zane Hawkins. Police found Hawkins near Lake Jackson Police Sergeant.
Sorry, guys. Language. I'm sorry. Children, language. But then, goddamn, man. Listen to this guy.
Rory Welch gave her some credit.
It was a pretty good tackle.
It was a pretty good tackle. I ain't never seen nobody take nobody's head off like that till I saw Ray Lewis take off Tom Brady's head back in the 1957 Super Bowl. 1957. Go for that, right?
Even if you think you can run from the cops, good luck getting past this mom.
I figured at least I could do if I got them down.
That was like the best form tackle you will see. So whenever you're like just joining football, and maybe they do it in Pop Warner, like the Little League football stuff, but possibly, I know in high school, they have these like specific practices where they teach you how to tackle somebody, and it's like head downs, head up, shoulders down, square up with them, and do not let them go either way. If they go this way, you shovel this way. You go that way, you shovel that way. And then whenever you grip them, you want to get your head on the front side of their body, wrap them up, and take them down. And just watch her technique. Watch how good she is. God damn. She's getting me hyped up. She's making me want to get out there, and I'm going to start using the pounce or the spear myself. Just kidding. I know there's a million bazillion wrestlers who are using this spear right now, so I'm not going to do that. But
even if you think you can run from the cops, good luck getting past this mom.
You see that shit?
At least I could do if I got them down.
She squared right up with him.
Even if you think you can run
she
from
got
the
her.
cops,
Oh my God!
Good luck getting.
Look at her. All right, can I slow it down? I want to slow it down. I wish they had this on YouTube, man. I wish this was on YouTube. Can I click it on YouTube? No, it's fuck. All right, just show me the. Come on, just give me the video. It says it's now playing, but it's not playing. What are you doing to me?
Introducing our latest Wi-Fi breakthrough.
I've got people to entertain, and now we have a commercial. What the hell?
That means gig Wi-Fi for gaming, video chatting, and sharing your killer moves, all at the same time. Introducing Wi-Fi speeds over a gig.
You guys
New
know.
from Xfinity.
Real quick, before we...
Even if you think you can...
Okay, I'm going to break down her form tackle, because her form tackle is just perfect. It's great. She should have been in the Super Bowl. The Chiefs would have won if she was on her team. I'm telling you, I guarantee it. She would have... If Tom Brady was trying to run past her, that bitch ain't getting through. That bitch is not getting through. I'm telling you. Hey, well, oh, shit. What's up, Ryan Lefebvre? How are you, brother? It's good to see you in here. Capybara, good to see you back. I'm glad to see you here. We got our Happy Friday. This is our Happy Friday show. We're just hanging out. You guys got any suggestions to talk about? You want to talk about anything? I've only got a couple of stories for us to cover, and I thought they'd be entertaining. This one's a mom finding a peeping Tom and then tackling that dude and being like, she ain't messing around. This girl's she's not fucking around. You don't mess with her daughter. You come close to her daughter, she'll kill your ass. I ain't even doubting that shit. Shy said, "Yay, Supermom! Stay away from my house. I have Supermom." Yeah, I have Supermom. Bernie said, "With J.J. Watt being released today in Houston, she's definitely on the Texans' radar to replace him. Perfect form tackle, great footwork and balance. It was phenomenal footwork. Ain't that some shit? Like, you look at her, it's like, whatever it was, like, that girl's got, like, her daughter is probably going to be a great football player or a rugby player or a soccer player if she wants to do that. This is all natural. She wasn't trained to do this. Watch her. Square up now.
From the cop.
Look at her. Oh, squaring up. Look at that. She's squaring up now. She's like, I'm not going to let you buy me.
Look.
Boom. There it is.
Think past this mom.
Got
I figured at least I could do if I got them down, tripped them up, whatever, then they, have a chance to get caught
She
up.
held his ass
That's
down.
Pena in the red shirt.
First instinct
She held
was
his
just to
ass
make sure he didn't go
down.
any further.
Captured on police dash cam, taking down a man she says was trying to look into her 15-year-old daughter's bedroom window early on a Sunday morning.
My kids are my life, and just making sure I protect them pretty much.
We don't doubt that.
Lake Jackson Police Sergeant Roy Welch gave her some credit.
It was a pretty good tackle.
He told us the suspect is 19-year-old
That
Zane
part gets me every
Hawkins.
time.
Police found Hawkins nearby, but he tried to get away.
That part gets me every time. Where he's like, "Man, it was a pretty good tackle, man. Damn, that was a pretty damn good tackle." Castillo said, "Next segment will be Southern moms better than Northern moms." I mean, I'm from the South, so I'm biased. I can't give an answer on that, but I'm more biased on that one. Ryan said, "What about Anthony Henry and Christian Casanova being signed to WWE?" Hell yeah, Christian's a good dude. He deserves it. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to be doing there, because he's going to be doing a lot of really good shit, especially in NXT. He's going to be like a perfect fit there. I'm not really sure about Anthony Henry. I might have met him a couple of times on the road and stuff like that. I've seen a little bit of his work, good stuff, but I know Christian, and I'm looking forward to seeing Christian, because that's going to be he's going to be really good on especially in NXT. Bernie said, type in tackle mom tackles man on YouTube. It's there. Yeah, okay. Well, I think we're good for now with this one, but I probably should have did that in the past. I should have previously did that. And then Capybara said, Christian will be on SmackDown tonight. I love Christian. Peeps. One of my favorite Christian moments was whenever they were in Japan and he was talking to his Japanese peeps, and he called them Jeeps, because they're his Japanese peeps. So I love Christian. I liked Christian more than Edge. I was a Christian guy as opposed to Edge. I never understood I mean, I get it now being a wrestler. I get why Edge got over the way that he did and why people liked him. But I never really liked him. Bernie said Anthony worked in MCW several times, right there with O'Reilly with his striking. Yes, I don't know if I was there. I might have met him. We might have met. I don't know. Henry was there when we put the pick together at XWA. Yeah, I knew that we ran into each other before a few times, but we've never really talked. I'm more of a Christian Casanova type of guy. Not saying anything about Henry. I'm just not familiar. You were a peep. Yeah, I was a peep, but I was an American peep. I wasn't a Japanese peep because the Japanese peeps were Jeeps. That was the best shit. Christian, with the whole peep deal. I mean, the 5-second pose was pretty cool too, but I love the peeps. I was a big fan of the peeps. I like those types of gimmicks. Kind of the silly ones. It's kind of like when Chavo Guerrero was in WCW and he had Pepe, which was just a little stupid horse with a head, and it was like you would run around and hop on the horse, like those types of things. But I loved Pepe. I just loved it. And I was so sad when I don't remember who it was. I think it was like Perry Saturn or something. They had a feud, and he took Pepe and he threw it into the wood chipper, and that was like one of the saddest things. That was one of the saddest things whenever Pepe got thrown into the wood chipper. You guys need to YouTube that. YouTube Chavo Guerrero Pepe wood chipper. It's going to be sad. Maybe you shouldn't. It'll get that was my first heartbreak. Before I ever had a girlfriend, I knew Pepe. And Pepe was my boy, man. Pepe was my boy. But Pepe got thrown into the wood chipper because he wasn't a real horse. What flavor peep? Oh yeah, I guess I do have. Yeah, I think you're thinking of the what are they? The Easter peeps that people do. Easter peeps are cool too. Barry Jones got to run. Hate I'm going to miss the show. I hope everybody have a good weekend. You have a good weekend, brother. Hate that you're going, but it's Happy Friday. Go enjoy your Friday, man. Hope you enjoy it.
They say he started running back towards Mom, who moved in and
He really tried to run, and she was not. Look at that force. Like when contact is made, she knocks the shit out of him, or he knocks the shit out of her. I mean, just that momentum. Like they're going to knock the shit out of each other. They're going to knock the shit out of each other. I guess that's the main thing.
He started running back towards Mom, who moved in and made the tackle. Her daughter helped hold down the suspect until officers caught up.
Yeah. The officers were there, though. I mean, I'm glad that we got to see it on the like such a good angle. That's such a good angle. What's up, guys, over there on Instagram? If you guys are interested in what we're seeing here, you can come over here to YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Facebook, and Twitter. You'll find it. He worked Leo at Broken Anniversary when we had the Hardy's TNA spot. You and Bill worked coast to coast that night. Yeah, I remember. I don't remember them. I just remember our shit. I do remember working coast to coast, though. I love coast to coast. Good dudes. Very easy match, very fun. And didn't we work them in like a 4-way, was it? Or did we work coast to coast one-on-one? I didn't think we worked them one-on-one. I thought that we had just a couple of little things. Maybe not. I don't know. My guy Darley Decimont is watching. I don't know. Darley Decimont. Darley Decimont. What's up, Darley? How are you, bud? How is it going, Darley? So we're sitting here breaking down this mom tackling the peeping Tom who was standing through her house. And I think that it was like the dude was like 17 or 18 years old. He wasn't that old, but she's 15. So maybe they know each other, maybe. But and then he was getting caught. Watch the daughter be like pissed off that he got caught.
Found Hawkins nearby, but he tried to get away. They say he started running back towards Mom, who moved in and made the tackle. Her daughter helped hold down the suspect until
She needs to be in the Super Bowl, or like Capybara said, she needs to fight on SmackDown. She needs to be on Raw, SmackDown, or playing in the Super Bowl. Sorry, guys, this video.
Just caught up.
Not very often that we have somebody that actually steps in and puts themselves in harm's way to assist in apprehending somebody.
And the cop, fist bumped me, and he was like, "Hey, so I heard Texans are looking for a new linebacker."
And while she can laugh about it now, Phyllis was in mom mode at the time.
Texans are looking for a new linebacker.
And while she can laugh about it now, Phyllis was in mom mode at the time, saying she just wanted to protect her kids.
She wasn't playing around. Hey, she wasn't playing around. And I don't think that the peeping Tom was that old. Police dash cam video in Lake Jackson, Texas, caught a moment of a mom tackled a teen on the ground after she says she saw him peeping in her daughter's window. Ooh. Phyllis Pena told KPRC that she was returning from home. She was returning home from a trip to the store around 7 a.m. Damn, 7 a.m. It's a little early, don't you think? January 31st, when she saw Zane Hawkins, 19, so he's 19 and she's 15, looking into her 15-year-old daughter's room. Her daughter was not in the room at the time, but Hawkins took off as soon as he saw Pena, who called the police when she saw him leaving. My kids are my life, just trying to protect them. The video shows the moment Pena charges at the teen and told her daughter, and her daughter helps her hold him down until the police approach him and arrest her. That was her daughter? I thought that was like a boy that was there. That was her daughter that came and helped?
Assist in apprehending somebody.
And the cop, fist bumped me, and he was like, "Hey, so I heard Texans are looking for a new linebacker."
Oh, there you go. There goes
And
the
while she
J.J.
can
Watt
laugh
thing.
about it now, Phyllis was in mom mode at the time, saying she just wanted to protect her
There's daughter,
kids.
Yeah, that was her daughter. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, that's wild. She found her,
But
though.
now, Phyllis was in mom mode at the time,
Damn.
saying she just wanted to protect
That's
her
daughter.
kids.
He's got to feel so foolish. He's got to feel like such a fool.
Everybody follow the birthday
Such a little
flag.
dumb
Would you call
dumb.
me? Oh, the.
I mean,
yes.
come on. Oh no, we're not doing that. Get off of here. Get off of here. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But that's ridiculous. Tackled that motherfucker. She tackled the hell out of that. Apparently it was Outlaws, Hellcats also in the match. Definitely 4-way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I didn't think that we had a one-on-one with the old Coast to Coast. I wanted to. I would have loved to have had a match with them. Me and Bill versus them two, that would have been phenomenal, dude. That would have been, especially if we had some time. If we had some time as well, man, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Bernie said, if more NFL defenders would go into mom mode, there wouldn't be as many missed tackles. Exactly. You nailed it. So there's another story that we've been following along here the past couple of days. What's up, Haitian Sensation? How are you, brother? Miss Kitty Cadaver. I'm glad to see you guys up in here on the Instagrams. We're hanging out for our Friday show. Y'all guys got anything y'all want to do? Y'all want to talk about? We'll talk about anything. Don't play with that mom, official Nasty Leroy. Nasty Leroy, you got to be on my stream. Like, the Instagram's cool too, but you got to be on my YouTube stream as well, man. I got to get you on here so we can just have like a long, fun conversation, bullshitting around. That'll be fun. But the other story, the Gorilla Glue story, so I covered it 2 days ago, Wednesday, whenever it first broke, and this poor girl put all that glue in her hair, and it was hard as a helmet. And then Bob and I had an update yesterday. I was a semi-peep, not completely. Yeah, I was a peep, but he wasn't my favorite. I supported the peeps. I supported the peeps more than the edgeheads, but I was more of a peep than I was an edgehead. You know? King Cat enjoying vacation from the stream, I take it. Yeah, King Cat's just doing what he does, man. I'm trying to get some footage of him in the snow because he looks so majestic in the snow. But he's an asshole, and every time he sees me break out my camera, he walks away. Fucking assholes. They are what they are, though. So anyway, yesterday we did an update on the girl who had the Gorilla Glue in her, and she had to go all over the place. And she ended up having to fly into like LA or some shit like that to get the doctors to be able to get it out. And we watched a little bit of the video where they were like in a surgical suite breaking down all the little pieces of glue to get it taken off of. And it was weird. Capybara said, I liked SVR. Yeah, SVR's different, you know, it's and it'll be different once you see Capybara, once you see the other guys that we normally have on. It's usually me, Bob Hollywood, Rick the Gamer. Like, Bob Hollywood's more of a movie guy. I'm more of the wrestling guy. Jimmy's more of a music guy, and Rick is more of the video gamer guy. So everybody kind of brings their aspects to the table. But we all kind of talk about everything, but we have our little specialties that we cover. So the more SVR shows that you'll be seeing, the more you'll see the different types of shows that we have. Because just sitting here having me rant is completely different than like a conversation that Bob and I would have, or Jimmy and I would have, and Rick and I would have, or any vice versa, Jimmy and Bob and Rick and Bob and Jimmy and Bob, and you know, those types of things. How SVR normally works. So it is a fun show. But we were covering the Gorilla Glue girl yesterday, and she was getting all the stuff taken out. And come to find out, there's a new Gorilla Glue. But it's not a Gorilla Glue girl, it's a Gorilla Glue guy. And of course, he had a point to prove. And I'm going to show you guys the video first, because I want y'all to see the video. Because it's like, dude, she just did, you know? She just, Just Jordane is different than SVR. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Bernie, other future contributors. Yes, that's going to be on this, man. That's going to be on this. As soon as the weather gets better to where we can plan everything and I don't have to be so sporadic with my shows, you know. Yeah, the shows are interesting to say the least. They are. You know, we get a little more raunchy on those shows. a little more raunchy on those shows, I guess I could say. But anyway, so the Gorilla Glue girl has been all over the place, and everybody was like, that's so stupid. How do you do some stupid shit like that? And I'm a little more sensitive to it because I've done some dumb shit, and I definitely didn't think before I did the dumb shit, so I'm sure she probably wasn't thinking, and she wasn't being observant, and she wasn't paying close attention to everything. The shows are interesting, to say the least. Yeah, that's for sure. But this guy does not believe that was that was what really happened. He was thinking that, I'm going to set up right here. Let me get the video ready. He was thinking, I got to go to his Instagram. So Lanice Martin thought that she was faking the Gorilla Glue thing. He thought that she was full of shit. She was not. She was lying about it. So he has to prove that the Gorilla Glue is not really that strong. It's not really that strong. You guys are overreacting. It's not what they're saying it is. She's just doing it for attention. So listen to this guy.
Girl, hell, that shit ain't true. I'm gonna show y'all something. I got some Gorilla Glue right here. Super glue, real.
That shit ain't.
Watch out.
Gorilla Glue is
take it,
fake.
put it on this cup, put it in my mouth. Then I'm gonna be to lick it and get it off. It's easy. Gorilla Glue garbage.
I'm gonna lick it and get it off. I'm gonna lick it and get it off. I'm gonna lick it and get it off, guys.
Watch out.
I'm gonna lick it and get it off. Right.
Put it
We're
on
gonna
here.
watch. We're gonna watch. We'll watch. Let's watch. All right, Gorilla Glue guy. Maybe he doesn't believe either. Bernie.
Then I'm gonna put it on my mouth.
All right. So this is what I completely 100% utterly hate about this story is they cut it off right when he puts it on his mouth. So the annoying thing is it cuts off right there when he puts it on his mouth. It's like, man, what the fuck? What happened? What happened? I want to know what happened. Was he right? Could he just lick it off? Come to find out, nope. He ended up going to the hospital. I love seeing the comments too. Of course, the comments, dummy. No prayers will be given for this stupidity. Lights, camera, action. Next, fool, no pity, Gorilla Cup Mouth. Gorilla Cup Mouth. He said Gorilla Glue is garbage because anybody educated enough to have a job has ever worked with any type of building materials knows how reputable of a company Gorilla Glue is when it comes to adhesive and epoxies. And if he wasn't just going to do it for attention, he would have at least cut the majority of the cup off before he decided to parade his ass into the hospital. But here's the thing. Here's what's beautiful about that. So he is an attention fiend. He is an attention fiend, obviously, if we didn't know. If you couldn't tell by the video that he just did. So, and this poor girl, she made a mistake. Like, he was just trying to prove how stupid she is. Please don't try this at home. This past week, many have been following the saga of Tessica Brown, a 40-year-old from St. Bernard Parish, Louisiana. In January, Brown ran out of her hair setting spray and grabbed a can of Gorilla Glue to spray her hair down. But after a month of trying to wash and comb the adhesive out, her hair seemed permanently frozen. And it was permanently frozen because that shit ain't no joke. That shit ain't no joke. No content to simply take Brown out at her word. Not content. I'm sorry, guys. I can't read right now. Not content to simply take Brown at her word. Of course not. You can't take everybody at their word. Everybody's saying you shouldn't do that. Everybody. I don't know who said that it's a good idea. Did anybody say it was a good idea? Was there anybody out there who said, "Oh, great idea. Do that. Do that. That's a wonderful idea. I think it's going to work." Modern day Pinocchio. Yeah, exactly. Modern day Pinocchio. He thought he could use the glue, a red Solo cup, to his lip and then simply lick the adhesive off. You licking that shit off? Come on. Come on. Instead, Martin ended up in the emergency room where a doctor used a painful peeling method to remove the cup from his lips. He told an NBC affiliate in Baton Rouge. Oh, so he's from Louisiana too. So y'all Louisiana people, y'all need to be chilling out with this super glue, man. Everyone on social media, every day there is a new challenge. But I did not think it would go this far, Martin told the outlet. You didn't think, brother. You didn't think. You should have thought about that shit. I thought that chick with the Gorilla Glue was making that story up. He captioned the video on Instagram on Wednesday, but no, it's real. I don't know why I tried it. Now they talking about cutting the tip of my lips off for surgery. Y'all pray for me. Whoo! You did that to yourself, brother. Why are we going to pray for something you did intentionally? This is not Martin's first go at an online stunt. So, the plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're starting to realize that some people do things for attention. Maybe we're not just realizing that. Maybe we have been knowing that for a long time. But we're just putting it out there like that. Martin filmed himself opening a tub of ice cream at a supermarket, licking it, and then returning the carton to the shelf. Y'all remember when that shit was going on? People were walking around licking ice cream tubs, putting it back like edgy boys or some shit. Real smart. He was arrested and charged with tampering with property and unlawful posting of criminal activity for notoriety and publicity. At least he's not breaking the law this time. At least he just hurt himself like a dum-dum. Meanwhile, Brown's Gorilla Glue nightmare may have finally come to an end. On Wednesday, Brown flew to Los Angeles. See, you got to fly all over the place, man. Just imagine him getting on the plane and just having a red Solo cup stuck to his face. The whole time. You thirsty? Well, we'll pour it in your cup. Meanwhile, Brown's Gorilla Glue nightmare may have finally come to an end. On Wednesday, Brown flew to Los Angeles, seen by Dr. Obing, a plastic surgeon, who spent about 4 hours removing the chemical mixture from Brown's Brown's hair. Oh, is that talking about the girl? Yeah. In a statement, Gorilla Glue discouraged people from using the product on their bodies. I hope none of our viewers have to be told about the Gorilla Glue stuff. Be careful, guys. Be careful. Our spray adhesive states in the warning label, do not swallow, do not get in eyes, on skin, or on clothing. It is used for craft, home, auto, and office projects to mount things to surfaces such as paper, cardboard, wood, laminate, and fabric. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Y'all just see this picture of him just sitting there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You knew you had that, man. Real good thinking right there. Real good thinking. So then you had to travel, and you had to travel you had to go into a plane, and you had to have this red Solo cup on your face the whole time. You had to feel like a dummy because you were trying to prove a point, and you proved yourself wrong. What a lesson to learn whenever you're trying to prove a point and you prove yourself wrong. You can't even lie your way out of it. Like, how can you even lie your way out of it? There's nothing you can do. You're just, I'm a dummy. Yeah. I'm a dummy. I'm just a dummy. A dumbass dummy. One of those dummies that don't know what the hell they're doing type of dummies. Capybara said, I was a Canaanite back in the day. I'm still a Canaanite. I love Kane. Kane was great, man. Watch some of the Brothers of Destruction matches. The Undertaker and Kane, they had some great stuff, man. The Undertaker and Kane were the shit. If you have used Gorilla Tape at all, you know how tough and sticky it is. And dumb didn't think Gorilla Glue would stick. To quote Bill Engvall, here's your sign, and your sign is stupid. Bernie, also definitely another person that landed head first on the floor at birth. Yeah, right straight out onto the floor, too. Oh, no, now that girl will be known as the famous Gorilla Glue girl. Yeah, she's known as that 100% now. She doesn't have much of a choice after that. Much of a choice at all after that because, I mean, you know. But I feel bad for her.
That shit ain't true.
I don't feel bad for this guy.
I got some Gorilla Glue right here. Super glue, real. Watch out. I'm going to take it, put it on this cup, put it in my mouth. Then I'm gonna be the lick it and get it off. It's easy. Gorilla Glue garbage.
I wish that he would have kept the whole video up though.
Why so? Put it on here.
I'm gonna click on his Instagram and see if we.
You don't put it on my mouth.
If I pray, I'm praying they leave your dumb ass like that. Dummy. You dumb as fuck. Stupid. Please tell me you've seen this. You are one stupid motherfucker. Whether it was true or not, I shouldn't try it. People are just giving it to him, man. Oh, they're just giving it to him. And I think he deserves it at this point. I think he deserves it. Let's see. Yep. And his last post is literally those posts. Man, that's hilarious to me. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Man, that's some good stuff right there, though. That's some good stuff right there. Brilliant. Good thinking, buddy. Good thinking. Oh, the Red Solo Cup. The Red Solo Cup. That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. What a day. What a day. What a week. What a week. From the Gorilla Glue to the Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl again to just me just getting by, just trying to get by. Just trying to get by. My body's sore, but I'm going to do the proper things that I need to take care of it, and we'll be better. We'll be better in the future. Bernie said, what would have been even crazier is if he did glue it on his lips like chapstick before the cup. Wouldn't have gotten to the cup with his mouth glued shut. Yeah. Oh, I wonder how he would have dealt with that. The pic of him with a doctor has to be producing memes aplenty. Oh, hell yeah. That's got to be memes all over the damn place because this fool. I mean, people are so stupid, though. That's the thing. You don't think. People just don't think. And this guy obviously didn't think. Like, geez, dude, what the hell are you doing? Can you even imagine super gluing something to your face? Let alone a cup onto your lips, because of how sensitive your lips are, too. I don't even want to deal with that. I don't even want to think about it. It's ridiculous. Another glowing example of the bump card being real. Yeah, because he took too many bumps, and now it's over, and he should be out of the ring by now, and he's not getting out, and he should have been out. My lips hurt. Yeah, my lip hurt. My head was hurting watching the girl with the Gorilla Glue in her hair, and now my lips hurt looking at that guy, but I feel worse for the girl. I feel like the girl, that was way more of a mistake with her. She wasn't trying to prove a point. This guy was just trying to make her look like a dummy. And he ended up making himself look like a dummy. And then he had to fly all that, like from Louisiana to LA just to get some surgery done on some shit that you did to yourself. Trying to prove a point. Trying to show that you could do it when you I don't know if he knew he could. Obviously he was thinking he could get it off. But did he never use Gorilla Glue ever? That don't make any sense. It blows my mind. It doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you guys got anything y'all want to talk about before we roll on off here for our Friday show? We'll jump off here and we'll enjoy our weekend and then try to keep it going. And, we'll be back here on Monday as we normally are. Bernie said, your aches and pains, also a good example of that thing we always talk about, the bump card. Everyone is a tick on it. Yep, exactly. And the bump card is 100% true. In the wrestling business, when we have a thing called the bump card where you fall. Every time you bang your body, that's one step closer to where your body's going to break and it's going to stay broken. So we call it the bump card. Some people have really big bump cards. Some people have a bump card that doesn't last very long and then they're injured and then they can't pursue wrestling anymore. Or they can't wrestle anymore, So that's one of those things that people aren't necessarily familiar with, but it makes sense because the bump card, man, it's most definitely a legitimate thing. It's real, man. If you don't think it's real, give it time. He never saw the old commercial with the guy that super glued his construction helmet to the girder and he's hanging. Yeah. One of those good old ones, one of those good old school commercials. How's the cat and dog? The dogs are good. Mancat's doing well. I actually stopped by and hung out with Mancat earlier. If you guys see my Instagram, y'all see some videos of him. But Mancat's doing well. He caught 2 mice last night. My aunt was telling me about it, and he brought one of them inside. One of them he left on the porch, and the other one he brought inside, still alive. And he tried to feed it to the dogs. And of course, the beagle will eat. The beagle will eat. If he brings in a dead animal and he gets it to the beagle will eat it. The pit bull, not so much. He's still a puppy, so he's not really familiar enough with how the cat just brings them food in, you know. But yeah. Periscope. Yep. They're doing good, though. The cats and dogs are doing good. Everybody's doing well. I'm about to jump off of here so that we can go on and get our weekend started. I gotta go to bed early tonight because I gotta be up early. I got a lot of work to do this weekend. No wrestling work though. So, and we might do a live stream on Saturday. I was talking to one of my friends. We might do that. Maybe that's way more of a maybe than a yes for sure type of thing. But next Thursday. Oh, man, sorry. Let me get comfortable. Next Thursday, we'll be back here with Spitting Venom Radio with Bob Hollywood and I. I'll be back here with a couple of the other fellas as well doing our shows. And we'll be pushing them again. But, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Make sure that you go on over to my Instagram, at Endgame Jordane, my Twitter, Endgame Jordane, Facebook, Paul Jordane, and Twitch, Paul Jordane. Go there, follow, like, subscribe, comment, share, and if you are feeling frisky, jump on over to Jordane.shop and get one of these shirts over here, one of these pictures. I got magnets, I got a little bit of everything. Oh shit, DK, you jumped in right whenever we're about to finish up the stream. Damn it, you come on, Danny, you got to be faster, Danny. Damn it, you were supposed to be here commenting, Danny, and now you showed up when we're finishing. Sorry, guys. Danny's pissing me off because he was supposed to be here earlier because I like to have him on the streams. Anyway, Jordane.shop, guys. Go there. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Endgame Jordane, Paul Jordane. Just Google Paul Jordane, whatever the fuck. Just find me. Just find me, guys. Just find me. Danny said he was eating some good chicken. I can't be mad about that, brother. Enjoy that chicken. I hope you guys have a good weekend over there on Instagram land. I hope you guys have it over there and everywhere else. We'll see you all Monday. Have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday. So bye. 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 That's how I say bye.